annoying. That's what I bet is going to happen. Okay, but Apple does have the early lead here. I know for sure that David has a lot of snake matchup experience. I can give my own little 2 cents lore on this. David and Neo play a lot, and Neo is like our
Does he need his
snake at Purdue that's really good. So David knows his way around this matchup probably better than Apple ever could, at least right now. So we'll see if he can carry that knowledge to a win in the set.
Yeah. Apple
Getting
looking to
scared.
make his name heard. I know he really doesn't like fighting Lucas. However, he has done a lot of work for the matchup. He's played with actually a good amount of distance from Indy. Going to get the down smash right there and give Apple the win. Again, Apple is playing to win. He's pissed about losing the Aaron. He is not about to go out without a fight against David.
Okay, yeah,
Works his way all the way back up here, beating Boogie, Dalton, people that he normally has pretty close sets with. He's trying to make his name heard.
Getting the back throw. Okay, can you get the down smash? I know he's looking for it, but the up B gonna save him there. Getting the absorb. That's a lot of
30%?
percent. Yeah, Jesus. That was like I think 24%
He
of the
even hit that.
absorb. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the one thing that Apple's got to be careful is that every single grenade and every single C4 could literally just heal him for like 15 or 20, including that up B. He's got to be careful.
Out there.
Oh
yeah,
my
he's just
god.
dead, isn't he?
That was actually insane Nikita play.
Yeah, Apple was not messing around.
Oh
he did
God.
a lot of preparing for this matchup going into it.
As much as I'm supposed to be a Purdue fan in this set, I gotta give some credit to Apple. The fact that he kept the Nikita just out of range of the absorb that entire time was insane, actually. That was some amazing control. And now all that stuff, he's gonna get restocked to 1 lead for all of the work he's put in.
Off on him.
The up tilt's still not killing. He just needs like a buff or something.
Apple is not letting him breathe.
Oh, is he able to make that back? He needs to see. Oh, never mind. He's just able to air dodge.
No, that air dodge is actually pretty big.
It is.
He
It
goes
is very big.
a long way for how heavy he is.
Okay, yeah, very
All right,
basic.
Fair going to come out there from David, taking that stock. Apple's just got such a nice lead here.
Yeah,
Not going to get the 2 frame.
Okay, the Nair's coming out. Alright, going for the raw down smash read on the roll in, but David not giving it to him. And the wrong way absorb, not able to get him out of the Nikita there. Playing very patient with recovery and yeah, getting out of the situation just barely. Okay, good at Phil to get him off stage.
Alright, he is going to do it there. Apple taking game 1 with the clean 2 stock. Apple was so dominant that game. David's got to really try and figure out what he can do to play around the snake.
I gotta say the edgeguard dynamic has been pretty incredible because obviously like David knows that every single thing that Apple could do to edgeguard him, like from on stage, the Nikita, the up smash, the grenades, he can absorb all of it. But obviously Apple knows that too, and so when he uses Nikita, he's gonna maneuver it around the range of the side B. When he throws grenades, he's gonna do it so that it catches like his 2 frame or whatever. And like Apple's was really good at just playing around all his absorbs that could give David all of his percent back. So that's like the main thing that David needs to be able to figure out is getting around all his projectiles on stage.
Alright, go with the FT here.
He's already worked David to ledge without even pressing a punch. The pressure is really getting to David right now. Gonna get the down tilt for jab. The patience and recovery again from David. No 2 frame.
Gotta watch out for that jab. David's done it twice now. It's really fast, actually, Lucas' jab. I don't know the exact frame, but it's gotta be, like, 2 or 3.
Yeah, he firing point blank is up and getting punished. But when he absorbs the Nikita, but still gets punished for the same amount of damage he heals.
Apple trying to go higher to avoid David. Yeah, PK pretty good up there.
I mean, David's definitely good at playing patient with the up B and not like overextending against it, but I mean, he's not really going to be able to get much of a punish either unless he really goes after him.
Great parry there coming out from Apple.
Okay, getting the Nikita. Yeah, Apple's been pretty good at using like the threat of grenades and all that to still get in on David, despite him obviously having that absorb. Oh my god.
Great Nikita chase coming out there from Apple, taking the first stock.
There's
No
a-
up smash.
Yeah,
Oh, he went for the eat shit.
he went for the back throw. Okay, that may cost him big actually if he's able to get his head guard. Not quite though.
No, Apple is still not coming down. He's ascending to the heavens, and he's God's favorite smasher, so he can stay up there as long as he wants.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know Darby. I think that like it's coming down. Like David expects that he's able to absorb the Nikita, and Apple is just doing the perfect Nikita guide to not allow him to absorb it, like going in from above with it, and it's just kind of messing up with him just a little bit. That's like the main adaptation I think David needs to make, because all these stocks that he's leaving at like 50% is really costing him. But David's trying to take the first stock.
Great Nikita coming there, catching the stage. And is he going to make... Oh, he does make it back. Goes straight through that Nikita.
Yeah, see, I think he just needs to try to up through it, or like do a bit of better spacing around the angle that Apple's taking. It's just like not working out well enough. Yeah, through Darby. I think that's the main thing he needs to change up. Okay, still keeping Apple at range. Gonna get the Nair to send him off stage. No back goes out.
Etzel's coming out. They're going to send Apple to really hard angle.
Okay, F throw.
Oh, great air dodge there. Just barely hit Cypher, but he was ready for it and made it back.
Okay, yeah, David just got to be patient for a minute. Well, almost calling that out, but the Beer versus C4 is gonna still get punished by the grab and kill. Okay, yeah, he's really focusing on absorbing that. It is costing him every time he misses it. Apple is being really good at guiding it so that it's not absorbable. You gotta be careful with that. Okay, just throwing those spares. Hey. Okay, it's gonna get down thrown. This may be a kill. Okay, yeah, get up to that taking him out. That's cool. Oh, he's eating that absorb so hard, and it's costing him every single time. He just needs to recover, man. Come on. Come on, David. You have this adaptation. Just do it. Definitely playing really good neutral, though. Like, on stage, David is kind of calling stuff out right now. Can get the Zera from ledge, and all this damage is racking up very quickly on Apple's last stock.
Yeah, Apple's got to really try and pull through here to clutch out this last stock, but he's 100% down. David is not going to give it to him that easily. Like, he's just not letting him land.
Oh, that back air catching the Cypher.
Gonna get the Cypher, but it's not gonna get Apple. Gonna use the grenade to get back there. Again, you can't beat Apple in the air.
Getting the shield pressure to more damage, but you gotta clear out the stock eventually here. Apple's still staying
good
in this
still
game.
coming out there from Apple. Apple's playing so passive right now. He's got to make the right choices at the right time. And so far, he's done a good job. But that F tilt is going to take game 2. David evening up the match here.
I think that David has gotten punished hard enough from all of those Nikitas that he hasn't been able to absorb that I think that he's going to figure out something soon, and it could turn the set all the way around on its head if he figures that out. 1-1 though, and back on his counter pick.
Stop battle. Lucas.
All right, sticking to Snake here. Apple's got to get his head in the game. Again, he did almost make that comeback. That game didn't exactly go his way, but he was really thinking there, trying to bring that back, and just 1 or 2 adjustments that last stock. That's all he's got to do.
Okay, that trade
With 20 coming out there.
Yep.
These clanks are not helping David. Snake is like one of the best zoners in the game, but at the same time, his boxing tools are still extremely good.
Oh,
and you got to be ready
yeah,
for those.
absolutely.
Because David's just getting punched in the face right here. Luke's boxing tools aren't bad, but they cannot create Snake's. Oh, trip coming out there.
Honestly didn't even know that move for trip, but it makes sense, I guess, now seeing it.
Well, since he's grounded, it's a trip.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right, throwing out those aerials. Okay, racking up plenty of
Great
damage to
back
make up the
air from
deficit.
Daveid. Gonna go try and get Apple off the top. But again, you can't fight him at the top.
Yeah, I mean, Lucas is just not mobile.
Great
Okay, yeah, there we
uphill
go.
lead. Apple taking that first stock with a decent amount of life left. He probably doesn't die too soon here if he plays with smart. And you don't want to be in this position against Space. He's just going to full grenade and build that boost.
Yeah, both players back to be playing this patient neutral. This air poke is going to give David some stage control, but he needs to find a kill soon. Throwing out TK Fire needs to get some sort of edge guard on his up B, probably. Oh, getting the
Great
air, but it's
tech.
teched. Not quite. Well, I'm surprised
Down
that he was able
smash
to get through
barely
that.
not hitting there. David's going to use a bridge ability to get through that, take the stock from him. Okay, Apple's got you off stage. What are you going to do this time?
Good
Great
punish on that
way to get it
Nikita.
in.
Yeah.
66%.
I'll get him off stage once again. Oh, and the hard call
back
out.
here.
That was,
Forget that move spikes.
and Dave with the taunt too right after. That was a huge thing that we were discussing in the Apple versus Eric set when he got that hard call out on the up B. I think that Apple is just a little bit too overzealous with doing those up Bs out of like hit stun, and it's costing him a couple of crucial stocks so far in the tournament. Okay, gonna get the down
Oh,
throw, up tilt. Or
Yeah, that'll
yeah.
Down smash for the worst there.
There's a lot of options yet. All right. Even game
All right,
still.
quick 30 there from Apple.
Patience. Okay, a lot of just poking. They're just kind of throwing out tip boxes and hoping that they land.
Oh, he
like,
tried to
tip
go for the
boxes.
grease track. Missed up the spacing.
Figuring out TK Fire, the stage control should be really
Okay.
big.
Big edge guard opportunity here
Ooh,
for
that
David.
Cypher though.
Oh,
Ooh, he's sticking.
oh, he messed up the grease trap, but it doesn't matter. He's sending you to the heavens.
No, that was like the worst option David could have picked up, jumping closer to the ceiling of the stage and dying at 70. He needed to stay as grounded as possible right there.
Yeah, Apple is
yeah.
going to take that game, and now Apple one game away from a match I'm personally really excited to see, the rematch of Awakening versus, I guess, both of these players, because Awakening played David today.
Start the battle.
So both these guys fighting to get their chance to beat Hawk. Or lose to Hawk. We'll see.
All right, game 4.
Game 4. I didn't see what stage they picked. Oh, FD.
Another FD.
All right.
All right.
Running it back to FD. Honestly, the stage probably does benefit Lucas a little bit more in this matchup. But we'll have to see if Apple can really pull around it here.
Ooh, the combo strength, racking up all his percent on him. And no call on the air dodge, but I mean, that could have been a huge exception if he called that out. Oh, he trying to hard call out David dashing back there, but not giving it to him at all. These aggressive swings from David are working out really well, and he's only at 27 on his first stock. My God, an amazing David stock. Okay, that dash and dash. I don't know, this might be that one game that David just runs away with, maybe not.
Apple's looking to end him right here. Got to be a bit careful though and like reset yourself because again, David is really getting a lot off of that super early kill. Apple's got to find his entrance and just dominate if he wants to make this comeback.
Oh, good Sarah recovery, I like that.
Got a really good feather there coming out from David. Gonna be able to get just around Nikita, but no, you're dead. You're dead to that.
Okay.
You're not living that one.
Good Nikita guide on that. I honestly wanted to see him just early up B though. I think that he might have just not gotten hit by Nikita. Okay, grab trade.
Oh, gonna air dodge that up here. Okay.
Oh, he finally absorbs that heal, all that percent back. This is not making that.
Now SD from Apple.
He
All right,
is
David's a
looking.
stock up. Apple's got to be careful here, or they could easily have this set go game 5.
Yeah,
That's a scary situation to be in.
yeah. I mean, his lead is looking really hard for
Body
Apple to
called
overcome
it
right
up.
now. Is there fair? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna catch him. Oh, his weak dash attacks racking up the percent. Ooh, is it
Gets
sticky
the
though?
sticky. Still on him.
Has he transferred it?
Not
I can't
yet.
tell. No?
Yeah, he
Okay,
didn't
he
know.
was looking for something. He's cooking. Yeah, playing safe around that.
All right,
down
F
throw.
throw. Gets
Okay,
the up tilt. All right, last stock. David, this is your last stock in the tournament if you don't pull off this game. Apple's got to pull through here if he wants to make sure things don't go to a game 5. Going for PK threes, but again, you're not going to get above that.
And it's definitely David's game to win. He cannot let Apple get too much momentum.
Apple's really struggling here, dealing with a lot of the close-up pressure from David. And really, most of David's stuff is there now, if I remember right.
Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of like tilt conversions and grab stuff that he could do.
All right. All right, Apple's now in a bit of a safer position, starting to build up just a little bit of damage. Is that fair going to be enough?
Nah, yeah.
It is. We're going game 5.
I do wonder what will Apple's counter pick be though. Now it's on him. I guess he had it the last game and he went that stage. I think it was
With the
FD.
Battlefield, I think. Yeah, it was David's counter pick this game. David took him to FD. David's won both games on FD. So I guarantee you Apple's not taking him there.
Yeah, no way it's gonna be Smashville. I think they just drag the cursor a little bit.
Ooh,
He's thinking about it.
he is thinking about it.
Stage pick is gonna be very
I
important.
will
though.
say,
You gotta be able to
run it
Oh,
at the Battlefield. All
There we
right,
go.
Stop
As you were saying
battle.
earlier, Apple's comfort stage. Can he make it work?
his comfort stage is actually Smash Day.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, like secondary comfort
I
stage.
think in this matchup, I could see Smashville being a bit worse.
Yeah, possible.
So, gonna opt for Battlefield here, game 5. I imagine there's a reason for it. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I just feel like Smashville might be bad. And then maybe he just didn't have much else. Trying to go for a fair up there.
I just noticed this. I gotta ask. Do you know what Apple's tag means? What are the
Grease
5 Ds?
Oh, the 5 Ds?
What are those?
It's dodge, dip, dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. You watched the movie.
All right, yeah,
Watched that last night.
that makes sense. All right.
Oh, gets the
Oh,
sticky. Get your ass out of here.
Goodbye. Yeah, you're not gonna survive that. That's for sure. Early sticky and that's gone. Okay, David already with a deficit to make up less than a minute into the game. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of that.
Yeah, Apple trying to build up a big lead here. Not going to get the down smash at ledge, and Apple is just holding on here. He is taking his time. He's got a lot of time to spend right now. He does not need to approach if he doesn't have to, so he just wants to build up this lead and make sure nothing bad happens.
The air dodge, bit easy to punish, and David's gotta be careful. He just advantage right here.
Big damage coming out from Apple right now.
They're fair, not gonna kill you.
Not going to kill still. Up air's not going to kill. No,
Oh,
why would you do that?
absorb.
Okay, never mind. It worked.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, Grease Trap?
Another one? Oh, he absorbed that one though. It's gonna cost him a lot of percent back. Okay, gonna trade again. Maybe needs a more consistent way of killing at a high percent. I feel like that's one thing he's also struggled with in the set. Letting Apple get to 185 is like huge for Apple's favor.
Yeah.
Okay, finally getting the grab, but still.
Yeah, Apple did at least 150 damage that stock. Most of it got healed up. But, like, Apple just racked on the damage. He got some big heals, but still, this lead is going to be pretty hard to make a comeback from. Apple's trying to get the sticky off there.
A bit of feeling each other out, and now David's got the advantage state. That ledge trap's over already. I feel like David's looking for that one big opening so he can actually close the stock out early, unlike the first stock of this game. And it hasn't really happened yet. Apple's not giving it to him. His share.
Big dash attack there coming out to Apple.
Oh, he tried to zero to ledge. It's going to be costly with the Nikita.
Oh, going to get him with that nice Nikita angle.
Okay. They're playing very patient. Straight is there. Going to shield him with something. Okay, this could be the end of David's
Up
stock.
tilt
Yeah,
coming
the
out
up
there.
tilt.
Apple, you're one stock away from making it to losers finals. Are you going to be able to clutch this up?
Oh, C4.
Barely
check
rolling out of that
David.
C4 distance. Now, David's got to get this kill soon if he wants to bring this game 5 in his favor.
Down
And there's
smash,
going to be
barely.
last stock, game 5. Here we go.
They have a slight deficit to start the stock, but definitely capable of making it back up if he can get the right distance to fill. Oh, double
Big
dash.
dash attacks coming out there. Trying to two-frame. Oh, gets the nice roll punish. 80%. Again, Apple might have the lead now, but we've seen Jaden really clutch up in these tight scenarios.
Yeah, absolutely. And just he's racking up the % right now with all these down tilt, F tilt pressures. Grease gonna save him for a little bit on his recovery. Ooh,
Nice
up
roll
turn on
read
up tilt.
again.
Yeah, have to be very careful. Because Apple definitely can kill with that up tilt now. Okay, so that's pressure.
Big effort coming out off stage against Apple. Tried to get the F tilt.
Okay, the grab and throw him off stage. Apple has to survive this edge guard attempt. But not really. He's just gonna go high and
Grease trap, and that's going to be it. Apple's taking the set with the classic move.